welcome back at McGaffin's house. My name is Gabriel and we are with Evo. We'll try to sort out things here. Let's see, what do we have here? We have, look at the chaos!
Typical bachelor. Everything in a mess. Plates, pots, cups, covered with a sticky mixture of dust and fat. Dead flies. Ugh, yuck.
Happened.
I'm definitely not tidying up here. Why hasn't the gremlin's companion sorted this out?
He had a companion? Yes, someone like that was mentioned, I think. What do we have here? A wooden tub.
A wooden tub, about half full of water.
So there is water.
Oh, great. This has the professor's washing floating around in it. White shirts, grey socks, red underpants.
Oh, for the love of...
A wooden tub, about half full of water. Oh, great.
Yeah, that's the same. Not gonna help us. Frame on the wall.
Would appear to be a mirror frame. There are still a few broken shards of the old mirror around the edges. The mirror's turned so it reflects the fireplace. Strange.
Strange. Once more.
Would appear to be a mirror. The mirror's...
No, she's just saying the same. Small wooden vessel. What do you mean by that?
A carpenter's cup. It looks old.
Can't you take it?
Not really worth a closer look.
Let's... Oh, it's okay. It stopped being interactive. Now, what do we have here? Look at the small silver shield.
A small old-fashioned shield. The inside is highly polished.
Oh yeah, that's the... from mythology. From the Gorgons, Medusa, things like that. We have a polished shield, we have firewood, flint, and watering can. Alright. What's this? A stew.
The back of the fireplace. When MacGuffin wanted to heat his food up, he just needed to put it into one of those little stoves.
Okay. No, it's not going to be opened. Look at the jelly
A standard
glowfish.
jelly glowfish. They're everywhere around here. This one here isn't glowing anymore, and won't ever again.
So it's dead.
Jelly glowfish are really quite frugal animals. They need water and a little bit of food every now and then. I guess this one lacked the latter.
So it won't really help me too. Let's leave the sarcophagus for later. Stone pillar.
Looks like the base for a statue. It's made out of stone and it's covered with strange characters. There's a six-sided indentation on the base. Perhaps the mounting for a statue.
So there was probably
There's
something
a six-sided indentation on...
We have to put something there, I think. Wooden box with stone chest.
A stone casket placed in a wooden box. The box looks very cheap. It could be one of those storage containers. The stone chest is decorated with two angels and has writing on it too. I can't read it.
Oh my god. That's from Israel, right? From Judes. Don't know what the name of this thing is. Give me a second. It's the Ark of the God, or it was the thing that the Jewish people put the those two stone tablets with the God's laws inside. It seems it's here. Anything more?
The stone chest is decorated with two angels and has writing on it too. I can't read it.
Yeah, that's another. MacGuffin is basically seems to be a big joke from Indiana Jones. Can we do something with it?
What's likely to happen, eh?
Who knows?
Sand. Is it me, or has it just got much warmer in here?
Interesting.
The chest is filled to the brim with fine sand. I haven't got a clue what else might be in there. I can hardly sift my way through the sand with my hand.
Great. Maybe this will help. Doesn't look like
The
it.
chest is filled. I can hardly...
Okay. We need to find something else, it seems. What is this? Dragon skull.
A dragon skull. It could have been a horntail. Nasty creatures. But there are very few around these days. The last of them are now working almost exclusively as beasts of burden. They've not just lost their viciousness, they've lost their pride too.
Oh.
I can still remember a time when dragons were powerful. That was centuries ago, before they were subjugated to a stranger's will by the power of magic. Once they were brought under control, they were used by the 100 on battlefields. From that, very few of them survived.
So, it seems she is an old elf. What do we have here left? Stone head.
A strange stone head. It's been roughly hewn but has a few fine embellishments.
Okay.
Perhaps a memento from one of the professor's expeditions.
Quite possible. What else do we have here? We have
A
a
little wooden
box.
box. Doesn't look like an antique or anything particularly valuable. It has beautiful workmanship, though.
Open it.
It's locked.
Of course. File of documents. There might be something interesting here. Maybe a clue.
Old parchment and yellowing papers, filled with texts in many different foreign languages. Adonisham Western, Quenya and Sindarin, and technical drawings in Kuzdul.
Quenya. That's the Tolkien's language for elves. Of course. We have some unimaginably valuable documents.
A pile of parchments and papers, very old and a bit fragile.
Happens. Books. This
A
might
large
be...
handwritten book. It looks like it's been used a lot.
Read it then.
It's
Our
the
little
Gremlin's
friend.
diary. Perhaps I'll find some hints about the cellar. Let's take a closer look.
Yes, that's a
Who
good
would
idea.
have ever thought that it would fall to someone like me, an old archaeologist, to stop this madness? And I didn't find the key to it on one of my expeditions, not in dark dungeons or in fiery mountains.
Yeah, we heard that one.
Oh no, I discovered the answer in an old book. He must mean the book that was hidden in the cellar, in which the information about the artifact's whereabouts is written. The notes end mid-sentence. I
That
wonder
was the
why I
moment.
haven't heard anything from Archmage Alistair yet. I sent Beetle out with a message for him yesterday morning. I hope nothing has... That was the last entry. There are others before it.
Let's
What's
try
this
it
at the
again.
beginning of this page? Today I have been examining the books that I brought back from the Grindle Mountains. Amongst them was
Okay.
a book about herbs and tinctures. An old herbalist was adamant that I would find a recipe to cure my cold feet in it. What a
Ugh.
disappointment, though. Just superstitious nonsense about frog eyes and wool socks. I was just about to burn the book when I noticed that the volume contained other things. A disturbing tale of a tragic relationship between a magician and his pet sheep Boris, as
What?
well as a travel log written by a fairy explorer. The travel log described how the explorer landed on an island in the West Seas whilst searching for undiscovered fairy tribes. He created several very beautiful sketches of the temple ruins that can be found on that island. I will use these to entertain myself and translate the runes he drew. The next entry was made 2 days later. It's only barely legible. The gremlin appears to have been very excited. It
Yeah, that
must be the
happens.
entrance. The wrath of the gods caused the temple to sink into the ocean, of course. But not all, not all.
Oh, great.
Ye gods, my hands are still shaking despite
Alexandria.
the fact that Beetle made me a calming herbal tea before he left. Good old Beetle, he has obviously got no clue how significant my discovery is. I have sent him to Master Alistair, the Archmage of the Humans. He is to hand him a sealed letter. Tomorrow Master Alistair will arrive, and I can unburden myself of this terrible responsibility.
Okay.
I will not be able to sleep a wink. And next, there's the last entry that I read out before. There's nothing else there.
Not really helpful, at least for now. We have also the bag of tools.
I think these are all the things that the professor uses on his digs. A brush, a little shovel, a sieve.
Take something from it. It's quite obvious that the things there
I'll
are
take
important.
the sieve. The rest looks pretty useless.
What's this? A sieve.
A rather
okay.
coarse metal sieve with wooden handles on each side. Presumably the professor used it for sifting through earth for treasure.
Right. There are
Books,
tons of books.
and more books. Most are ancient tomes. They appear to be written in just about every language.
But I don't think there's anything
The book
here.
that MacGuffin told me about is hidden in the cellar. These books aren't of interest.
and so they stop being interactive. Now we have this little sarcophagus finally.
Looks like a very ancient sarcophagus. Oh, strange. There are hinges on it, just like a door.
Yeah, we will have to open this, don't we? Oh!
Shame. Just a stinky mummy.
Just a stinky mummy.
What have we here?
What are you doing, Mortimer?
Mortimer?
Did you just speak?
Yeah, he
You
did.
speak?
Me? No.
Well, yes you do, quite obviously.
What is obvious?
You.
That you can and do speak.
But of course.
But you just said that you didn't.
Why are you being so strange, Mortimer?
He thinks I'm Mortimer.
I'm not Mortimer.
Where is Mortimer?
You mean MacGuffin, the gremlin archaeologist who lives here, yes?
What?
Mortimer.
Okay.
Yes?
This is getting nowhere.
You're called Mortimer.
No, of course not.
I think we're finished with this conversation.
I think you are slowly losing your marbles, Mortimer.
This is not helping.
Presumably the sarcophagus lacks oxygen.
Great. Now the big question is, where is this damn little cellar that we have to go in? Let's go outside. Not able to go anywhere else, it seems.
I can't remove the undergrowth with my bare hands. It's very dense and has thorns.
So let's see if you can do it with the wire. Yeah, don't think that will help. Maybe this lever. No. Those things aren't really helping either.
I have
What?
I have to light the logs with a firestone. No tinder, so forget it.
No tinder. Let's see. Let's light the fire then. Firewood on the...
Once
Here.
they get going, they'll burn for a few hours.
So... do it.
I can't set fire to logs just with a firestone. I
Yeah,
need something that lights easily to get the fire started properly.
that's obvious that we will do it with the documents. Who knows how
They'll burn
valuable
well.
they
They're dry
are.
as bone.
Who knows how
I'll give it a go.
valuable these documents are, but...
What?
What the hell happened?
A large brick fireplace. The fire grate's on the outside, not inside the house. That's a...
What? Tell me
MacGuffin
again.
has a lot of flammable objects. He presumably doesn't want an open fire and sparks flying around in the house. The warmth
Quite
will spread
okay.
through to the walls inside.
Something might have changed inside the house, but let's think. Let's first speak with the little
Better
bird.
not. I haven't got any news and he'll only start reproaching me again.
Right. Then, Ivo, inside! Might be something in here. Might have something happened. Or maybe not.
A wooden tub, about half full of water. Oh, great. This has the professor's washing floating around in it.
We know that.
White.
Wooden box. Doubt that it'll be opened.
It's locked.
Okay, maybe the mummy has something to say now.
Must be that.
He doesn't look very well.
So good to see you, Mortimer. A very strange person was just here insisting that they were you.
Oh,
That was me.
You? Mortimer? Why did you pretend to be you?
That doesn't make any sense.
exactly.
Exactly.
We always pretend that we are we.
Have you done something to your hair? You look so different.
Yeah, sexy.
Are you seriously mistaking me for a meter-high, wrinkly, bald old gremlin?
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself, Mortimer. Look at me. I've seen better days, too.
I am not Mortimer. Mortimer sent me. I'm looking for a secret cellar. Can you tell me how I can get into the cellar?
Yeah.
Into the cellar? Of course.
Yes, yes, yes.
And where is the cellar?
What cellar do you mean?
I knew it.
What?
I knew it.
What?
This is not
You
bringing
have
anything.
grown, Mortimer.
Yes, yes. Oh, how we laugh.
This is not getting us anywhere, does it?
There's nothing more there of interest to me.
Alright. Problem is, I don't
Chest is
see.
filled to the brim with fine sand. I haven't got a clue what else might be in there.
Oh,
I can hardly
okay.
sift my way through the sand with my...
Right, right. I know what we have to do then. The sieve. Let's use it on the sand. Might find something interesting in the ark.
There is something in there. A little brass key.
Woohoo! And the key is quite obviously going to open the little box here. Open it, Ivo.
Let's see. There's a bit of paper in the box. The paper's
Good.
densely covered with writing. Deus ex machina. The ghost in the machine is the heading. There's also a drawing of a stone figure. At its feet is a vessel containing liquid. Let's take a look. The ghost in the machine is wise to all the secrets of this house. That's what's written here. Blah blah. Pour the fuel into the bowl at the foot of the machine to
Okay.
awaken the ghost. Fuel? Ah, here. Grind the beans and tip the powder into boiling water, then pour the mixture into the bowl. We've already had that bit. You'll get the beans from the machine.
What?
Strange. A machine that's meant to be familiar with all the secrets of the house.
Great. Anything else in there?
Wait, there is something else.
I knew it.
There's a six-sided flat stone hidden under the paper. It has something a bit like a knob on the top of it. Nothing else in there. The box is empty.
Hooray. It's the least we could do. Now let's think where we can use this hexagonal stone disc. Oh, there's also this
What's
thing
that?
here.
A box with some kind of glass eye. It seems to be hanging directly in front of the gable window. I haven't got a clue what it's for. What's that? I haven't got...
taking the same. So we have to somehow take this top off.
Strange. Someone's fitted a wooden shutter in front of the little window. Looks like the shutter can be opened. It's pretty high up.
Let's see. This will help. Don't doubt it. Use this.
Without a bucket or something, I'm not going to be able to bring up any water.
Then use the watering can on this little well. The well rope, actually.
That should hold.
Now we will have some water
Let's
finally.
give it a whirl.
Damn it, I like the music here.
It worked. This means that I have a gremlin watering can full of water.
Well, how this is going to help us, I have no idea.
There's fresh well water in the watering can.
I believe we should put this here. And this will probably...
The watering
Get
can
this.
with the cold well water is hanging on the metal arm.
It's quite obvious that we will now use it to
Let's
heat
see.
up the water. But how this is going to help us, I have no idea. She's waiting.
The water's boiling.
Hooray.
A crackling fire burns in the hearth.
Right. Okay, the water is burning. Can you take it with us?
A watering can full of hot water.
Right, but where we should use it, no idea. Had to take a little break. Okay, we have a bunch of hot water.
A six-sided flat stone with some kind of knob in the middle. The knob's convenient for holding.
Alright. This is still not getting us nowhere. This is getting us nowhere, I think. We're making progress, but I don't see the final destination. This looks like to be used here. This little 6. Also 6
Let's see.
thing there.
Fits perfectly. I wonder if I...
Hooray.
How pretty.
And what's that? A cup. Statue.
Ooh, this must be the ominous machine which is reputed to have a ghost living in it. The vessel at its base must be for fuel. The statue has small holes in its nose, and it appears that the mouth could be opened.
Right. You can speak with it.
The vessel's a few centimetres deep and empty. There are some brown stains on the bottom. The
Look at the
vessel's a
cup.
few centimetres deep and empty.
Alright.
There are some
So
brown
the boiling
stains on
water
the
will
bottom.
go here.
The vessel's a few centimetres deep and empty.
Oh, okay. As I said, the boiling water goes here. Doesn't.
The vessel's a few centimetres... Hello? You in there? Ghost? Give me beans for your draft. Oh, mighty ghost in the machine. Give me the beans for your delicious, godly draft. Let's look at it this way. If you don't give me the beans, then I won't be able to prepare your stupid draft, and that won't be of any use to anyone.
True. Yes.
Why the wait?
Great.
They're pretty hard, almost like nuts. I've never seen anything like them before.
Aromatic beans. And for the love of God, this is coffee.
Where did the professor get this strange machine from? And is it really going to help me find the secret passageway?
Must.
Oi, ghost! If you're really so familiar with everything in this house, then tell me, what do I do now? Hello?
It's not helping. How can we get out of here?
The vessel's a few
Okay. Ah yeah, here's the thingy. Because it's quite obvious what to do now. We need to make the coffee from the coffee beans. With using properly this. Come on. Ivo, work with me, woman. Do it.
It works. The beans are being ground to powder. That's it. A fine brown powder. It smells very aromatic. Not at all bad. According to the gremlin's notes, this is the most important ingredient of the machine's fuel.
We have the water boiling, we have coffee, we can examine the machine and we can make coffee! How great! This goes inside. Or at least I hope it can. No?
Very well.
Okay.
The water's turning brown. And it smells... lovely. That's the fuel for the machine sorted.
Coffee!
And woe betide if this whole effort's in vain.
Oh!
Hello? You there, ghost. I have to find the secret cellar. Will you help me?
It's a monkey inside. What the hell is going on?
Oh no.
Yeah, we're two waiting. Yeah.
Thanks.
Why the hell, the moment I saw this little... it looked fishy.
A clever mechanism.
Then go down.
So this is the legendary secret cellar.
For the love of God.
The cellar continues on behind these bars. I can't see anything, but I bet that the book's in there somewhere.
How great. Ah, hooray. We've opened the cellar. The book is somewhere here. And again, there's a bunch of things we can look at. Thousands of things. Half of them are not really helping probably. And another half seems to be helping. And we play Indiana Jones in here. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Gabriel, and this is Ivo, our elven little friend, who is on a quest to search for a book. My name is Gabriel. Thank you very much for watching. For now, that should be enough.